Big thanks to SetApp for sponsoring our channel this month. SetApp, an app for every job already on your Mac.
Hey, it's Chris, and yes, I'm gonna sound weird this whole video because I'm just getting over a cold. Sorry about that, but I don't think you're gonna mind because this is going to be an amazing video with some really cool products I'm super excited about. Of course, I'm always super excited, right? Do you guys remember the first episode of Apple Dream Themes? This is sort of the successor to that episode. I'm not sure if I'm gonna continue that actual series, but I do want to highlight some really amazing accessories that can make your Apple stuff look super unique. Case in point is Toast. I found this company not too long ago, and they make these ultra thin covers for Apple products, among other things. And not only that, but you can laser etch something into these products to customize them even further. And so I've got the Daily Tech logo on each of these. I can't wait to show you. Let's just say from the second that I found Toast, I was like, I know I'm gonna like this, but I didn't know I was gonna like it this much. There's so much to like here. You look at the products and you're like, I know everything about those in a glance. No, you don't. There's actually some hidden cool features that are worth discovering and talking about. Today's video sponsor is the MacBook for iPhone. MacBook is the minimalist iPhone case that lets you magnetically mount your phone anywhere from the kitchen counter to the car. There's no messing around with jaws or other inconvenient mount styles. Using the MacBook is quick and seriously effortless. MacBook works with MagStick, so you can mount your phone vertically or horizontally, and MagStick sticks to just about any surface. You can pick up a MacBook for only $39 using the link down in the description. So Toast is a company from Portland, Oregon, made in the USA. They got their start back in 2012 thanks to Kickstarter. Now before I tried these out, obviously I was just like you. I had no idea what to expect, but the thing is I had tried some wooden iPhone cases before. Now these are not cases, they're covers, but those wooden iPhone cases are huge. They're just gigantic, and it kind of makes things a little bit unusable. It's not small. These covers though are super thin, ultra thin, just like those ultra thin iPhone cases I'm always ranting and raving about and showing in videos. This is very much like that, so nice and thin. The instructions were great. The installation was actually a cinch. Now, I normally hate putting on things like phone skins or even screen covers, but this was very doable. The precision that goes into each of these products is definitely ingenious. So you can tell these are done by artisans because the fit and the cuts are just so precise and everything just works together. And when it comes together, your mind is just blown because how did they do that? So let me just talk about this phone case first because I think that's the thing that's gonna apply to the widest range of people. You still have full access to all your ports and buttons. The glass on the camera gets some extra protection, which is cool because really, even with a case, that's not something that you get. There's also a little bit of a bumper that goes around the front that's a separate piece, and that of course is there to help you keep your screen from getting scratched. Face ID still works perfectly, the rear camera still works perfectly, the lightning port and speakers aren't covered, you can still access the SIM card. I love the way that this cover feels in the hand. It's super grippy, much grippier than a naked iPhone. It's so good, like I don't even want to take this off to test other iPhone cases. So let's talk about the iPad Pro cover next. Everything about the iPhone cover applies here too. Super thin, great fit, but there's really something that's interesting about this one. So you can get a matching cover kit for your official smart keyboard case, which I wasn't sure I was gonna like at first, but once you've got the cover actually on and then you add this, it all just goes really well together. I can't imagine having the back without this extra piece for the smart keyboard cover. I mean, you can see a little bit of blue still underneath, but I really like the vibe that this thing puts out. Now, you don't have to use the smart keyboard cover with this. If you don't have a smart keyboard cover, then just don't peel away the siding strip where those magnets fit. This is absolute genius. Genius. Why? Because I want to use my smart keyboard cover with this sort of a product, and now I can. I can have something that matches. I don't really like to use Bluetooth keyboards with my iPad Pro. I like to use a smart connector, and this lets me do it while looking good. Perfect. So the MacBook Pro cover, again, just looks gorgeous. It's a perfect fit. All the ports are accessible. The bottom ensures there's room for those little black MacBook feet. There's nothing that they didn't think of. I really like how all three of these covers work together as a unit. They look super great together, and that's one of the reasons that I went to Toast, because they had matching wood for each of these, and even for some other stuff, like your Apple Pencil. Even your Apple Pencil, they have like a holder for that. It's really awesome. Let's talk a little bit about this customization and this laser etching. Obviously, I got the Daily Tech logo on all three, and it looks really great. It's pretty subtle though. It doesn't punch you in the eye and make you look at it. It's more like if you happen to notice it, depending on the light, then you're like, oh yeah, that's there, and it's really cool. It also looks to me like they just kind of burned the wood in certain areas to change the color slightly, so they toasted it. That's where the name comes from. Now, obviously, the laser etching is cool for businesses. You can put your logo on for some branding or whatever, but it's cool for anybody. Like, you could be creative and put anything you want there. You can put your face, you can put my face, you can put your cat, my cat, whatever you want. So getting this set up was all really easy. I sent them a high-res file of my logo, and then they shot back a proof within a couple of days, and they were like, does this look good? I approved it. And next thing you know, I got these sitting here on the desk, and they look amazing. So they're very professional, although they do have a wooden mascot called Justin Beaver. Now, in terms of protection, it's not gonna be a whole lot. You're getting minor to moderate protection here. Definitely not a lot of drop protection. It's gonna protect against scratches, and the finish, the hand-done finish, that's gonna repel things like dirt and oils, your fingerprints, whatever. So there is some protection, but that's how I like it, honestly. And I know a lot of you guys do too. You like that minimalism, you like the thinness, it doesn't make it too huge, and it's just usable and it looks good. That's what you get. I also have to mention the smell. I know that's gonna wear off eventually, but it smells so good. I think that's gonna do it for this video. I'll link everything up down in the description along with some other cool stuff like I usually do. If you're looking for some good Apple accessories, check that out. Check out our sponsors. Say thank you for sponsoring because they made this video possible. Don't forget, I'm Daily Tech, spelled Daily T-E-K-K, on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook now. Some big things are gonna be happening on Facebook, maybe an announcement sometime soon, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Later.